everyone. I'm not sure if you know this, but on Sunday it is Mother's Day. And so today we're going to take a little time and make something special for them. But it's not even just about moms. It could be about aunties or grandmas or sisters or cousins. Whoever is a special lady in your life deserves a little appreciation and to know that you think about them and love them and care for them. So today you're going to need a piece of paper, some crayons or markers, a pencil with an eraser, and a Sharpie. Let's get started. With Mother's Day just around the corner, literally on Sunday, I thought I would show you how to make a really cool card that you can gift her. And if maybe mom is not the one you want to give your card to, or you live with auntie or grandma, you can definitely give this to any very special lady in your life. So the very first thing we need is just a regular piece of computer-sized paper, and we need to fold it. So if you remember before, there's two kinds of folds, the hot dog bun fold and the hamburger bun fold, and we need to do the hamburger bun fold. So make sure your corners line up nicely and press down. Now you're going to take your pencil with an eraser, of course, and we are going to draw a jar on this paper. Now make sure that you have the opening to your right. So the first thing we're going to do is draw the bottom of a jar. So it's a line down, and when you get to the corner, we're going to round it and then kind of flatten out with a straight line, and then on the corner we're going to round it again to come up. Now we're just going to erase this a little bit here. What you need to do at the very top is just bring the line in just a little bit, and this is where the top of the jar is going to be with the lid. Now we need to do the lid, so I want you to make a rectangle, pretty big rectangle, and we're going to go back and we're going to round those corners. Now if you think that, you know what, Mrs. Goodwin, I can do this, no prob, I can round my corners without needing to draw a rectangle first, then you go for it. But just in case you need a little extra time or support, you can draw a rectangle first, erase the corners, and round them. Now a jar is, it has ridges on it so you can unscrew it. So we have to give the illusion of this jar lid having a ridge. So we're going to start on the left side close to the top, and we're going to draw a line almost to the end. Then we're going to start on the right side and draw a line almost to the end. And then the left side, just a little one. And then on the right side, like a medium one, so it will stop before the line that we started on the right hand side before. Then on the jar, we're going to give it a little bit more dimension. On the left hand side where you made your little indent there for the jar lid, we are going to draw just a little line that follows the same grooves. On the bottom corner, we're just going to kind of follow that line there, almost like an L. On this side, we're going to follow the line again, the curve. And on this side, the top right, we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to start at the lid. So on the left-hand side, we left that little space. On the right-hand side, we're going to start right at the lid, follow the curve, and go down. So now we're going to do 3 hearts. Now, if you don't know how to draw a heart, all we do is we make a curve like that, and then we go back to the middle and we make another curve until we meet at the point. So we're going to do 3 hearts, a big one up here, a little one over here, and maybe another little one right there. Now I'm going to write Happy Mother's Day, but you can write Happy Day, Happy Sunday, you can write Happy Auntie's Day, whatever or whomever you're giving it to, you can make this more personalized. So we're going to write Happy Mother's Day from your love bug. This will make more sense later. Now, the most important part about writing it out is making sure you're using a pencil. The first time I tried to do this, I wrote way too big and I had to erase. So remember, always press light. It's easier to erase. So I'm going to start over here on my curve. Happy, H-A-P-P-Y. Mother's Day, apostrophe S, and I can go back later and erase that jar line so that it's not interfering with my Y. Now I want to write from your love bug, and this is really important because of what we're going to put inside of the jar. So I'm going to write from your, and then I'm going to make love nice and big and bug nice and big. And again, I'm going to erase this jar line on the corner so it's not interfering with my G. This next part is the bug. So it's really important that you have washable markers. If you only have permanent, I would say let's not do this next part and you can just draw a little bug instead. But with washable, I'm going to show you a really cool technique. So you want 2 different colors, and we're going to start with our thumb. So I want you to take the color and color the tip of your thumb. Now mine's going to be bigger. You don't want it to go too far down. And I'm right-handed, so I'm coloring on my left hand so it's easier. Now don't waste too much time. You're going to press your thumb down to get a really cool fingerprint. Now that's the body of our bug. So now we need the wings. So I'm going to take another washable marker. Again, please do not use permanent marker for this part. And I'm going to take my pointer finger and do the same thing. As you can see, I'm not going too far down. And I'm going to do one on this side as a wing. And I'm going to quickly add a little bit more here. Any color will do. I'm going to turn the paper so that the wings are the same way. And push that down and lift straight up. Now the best thing to do would be to stop and go wash with soap and water. And then I'll see you back in a few. Our next step involves that trusty Sharpie marker or a black marker. We're going to outline everything and give it a chance to just dry before we go in and erase anywhere that we might have a little pencil left. And at the end, we're going to go in and add some detail to the bug. But I'm going to show you that first. We're going to add 2 little eyes, a little smile, and then of course, some antenna. And because it's a love bug, I'm going to turn my paper so that I can make the ends of the antenna a heart. All right, you are going to go ahead and take a minute and outline everything, and I will meet you back here when I'm done. And here's our finished product. So I've gone in, I've added some color to the hearts, and I've just lightly colored brown on the top of the jar. If you want to add some detail to the wings, by all means. If you want to outline your bug, by all means. You can do whatever you'd like. Now, when you open it up, I want you to think of something special you can write to the lovely lady in your life. I've decided to write the top 10 things I love about you. And I listed numbers 1 to 10, and I'm going to go in and write everything that I love about my mom. And of course, this might not be our art project, but it is something that we created together. So at the end, make sure you write your name so they know who their special love bug is. Then I need you to set this aside and wait until Sunday to share this beautiful creation.